Alrighty, here we are. We're going to do a unboxing of the Hannspree 12-inch Hannsbook. It is the SN12 E23B UP. It's marketed in the US. Pretty straightforward. It's kind of a sub notebook. I call it a super netbook because it's faster than netbook, has more memory than netbook, bigger hard drive, and it doesn't come with nasty starter of Windows 7. So let's go ahead and get it open here. First thing we'll notice is it comes with a case. It's actually a pretty nice little case. I haven't pulled it out yet, as you can see. I have had it out of the box once already. This is the laptop itself, which we will look at in a second. We'll look at the accessories, battery, looks like you're supposed to get up to 6 hours, but manufacturer specs are always a little low. I'm guessing 4.5 usable with Wi-Fi and such on. There. Power. Alright, then we have a bunch of accessories. See a dummy SD card to hold up the card slot when it's not being used. It's nice. It's a nice little screen cleaner. Oh, it's even got Hannspree written on it. There's that. You actually have a recovery DVD, which is kind of funny since it doesn't even have a DVD drive in it, but that's actually nice. And it's got the drivers on another disc. And it also has a quick installation guide, kind of gives you a rundown of the netbook, a little bit of everything there. I'm not going to be needing that, and your warranty, which most people throw out anyways. I think that's it for accessories. Yep. Okay. Laptop out here. To me, this is the best functional size of mobile laptop. I had a 10.1 inch Asus netbook with the regular Atom in it, with 1 gig of RAM, XP, 160 gig hard drive, and it was only 10 inch with the 1024 by 600 resolution, just a little small. This one, I think, is almost perfect. Gives you the full 720p resolution. As you can see, all the plastic's still on it. I haven't taken any of that off yet. It has a webcam at the top here, microphone, keyboard. I think it's fine. You can have horrible keyboards and stuff this size, but because it's a 12.1 inch, it's a little bit better. Power buttons up here. It's just toting that has HDMI, which isn't that big of a deal these days. In reality, I'm not going to use it because it's only the 4500 HMD onboard Intel chipset, which is kind of horrible for any sort of gaming or anything. But without the battery, it feels ridiculously light. It's just toting that has a dual-core Pentium with Windows 7, which is nice because it is the full version. On this side, we have, you can see there, 2 USB ports. We have a memory card, it looks like SD, memory stick, MMC, which no one uses MMC really, headphone and microphone, Kensington lock. You have your wireless Ethernet, or wired, sorry, Ethernet. There's monitor, power, another USB port, and then the HDMI. So it's not super ported, doesn't have a lot of ports, but I'll go over the touchpad really quick. I haven't really had much time to work with the touchpad. Seemed okay so far, a little touchy, but I'm not too big on touchpads. I'll use them. Whatever they give me, I'll use it. Buttons are nice and clicky. There is a nice dedicated button to turn off the touchpad if you need to. Let's close it up and go around the bottom. Pretty straightforward. This is my one gripe that I have had so far. One gripe I've had so far with the netbook is these evil little stickers that are shining brightly that you can see here. Both of them say, let's see if I can get it into macro mode here. Warranty void if removed. So what they're telling you is you cannot modify these things without voiding warranty, which is kind of a pain if you ask me. This one's telling you, this little sticker here is telling me that it's a the wireless is in this panel, which I have a feeling you can access the hard drive and the memory behind this one. But as you can see, I haven't taken them off yet. I don't really feel like voiding my warranty yet. At some point, I'm hoping to upgrade to 4 gigs, because it has 2 GB right now. Upgrade to 4 and put an SSD in it, hopefully, some point in time. Okay, so there's that. And now I will power it on really quick. Okay, so now I'm going to boot it up so you can get a little test on how it runs. Even I put the battery in it, even with the battery in it, it's still, I mean, it feels ridiculously light. I can't remember, I haven't had my netbook in a little while, but it definitely feels like it's pretty light. Here we go, turn it on. Screen is very reflective, as you can see. You can still see, even though it's on already. Hannspree splash screen, letting you say F3 to recover, and then it's starting Windows. I'm noticing a bit of bleed from this angle with the camera. It looks like it's bleeding, the screen is, but in reality I'm not seeing what this camera is seeing right now. So I can lower it a little bit. No. In reality, for the price that I paid $2.99 for this thing on Newegg. It was on sale, free dock, which the dock will be some other time. But for the price, $2.99, I really don't think you can go wrong. Now we're in Windows. I mean, I doubt it's really usable yet, but we're pretty much there. Actually, it is. And that was another thing I'll go through right now. There was virtually no crapware. I turned it on once. The only piece of crapware that I found was Norton. Personally, I find it a crapware because you have to pay for the stupid thing. I prefer AVG free, but of course this isn't a commercial for AVG. But at the same time, I refuse to pay for Norton. So that was one of the first things I did, was delete it. But as you can see, we are in Windows, perfectly usable. If I'm not connected here, let me connect to the wireless, which I have 2 in my house right now. Okay. Pop up the internet here. Runs pretty smooth, not too bad. It's opening up a Hannspree website, it looks like. While this is doing this, I'm going to show. As you can see, it's smooth. You can run through the arrow interface with little, I mean, there's a little shutter there, but in reality my desktop does that, and I have a triple core AMD processor in it. And it just runs great for the price. I mean, $2.99. When I run it, I believe, yeah, 3.2 is my lowest score there. 3.2, which would be the graphics, not surprising since it is the 4500 MHD chipset. I think I might have said HMD earlier. It's the MHD Intel onboard. Absolutely awful stuff if you're trying to play games, but for stuff like this, it's fine. Just running Windows, checking your Facebook. I'll probably end up playing like Quake or something on it, but it'll run no problem. The memory gets a 4.7, processor gets a 3.9. 3 2s for both graphics and gaming graphics, but then the hard drive gets a 5.9, which is actually kind of surprising. I would really like to know what it is, but I can't without voiding my warranty, obviously. I might pull out Everest and see if it can tell me what kind of hard drive it is, but it's getting a 5.9, which is very respectable for a laptop hard drive, especially since it's supposed to be 5400 RPM. And that is my unboxing for the Hannspree 12-inch Hannsbook SN12 E23B UP. Have a good one.